afternoon, ladies and gentlepugs. 'Tis I, your lord, the King Pug Gaming, and welcome back to episode 13 of this Let's Play the Thorium Mod Season 1. And now it is time to prepare for the end of this playthrough, which is something I didn't want to see coming, but it might happen in the next 3 episodes, but I don't know.
I'm a fortune teller.
So of course, we all must know the deal. We have to kill the Lunatic Cultists, since we are getting so close to the end of the mod. So that means, you know, we gotta prepare for the final boss. And did y'all know that in this mod, there's a post-Moon Lord boss? Yes, it's the primordials. Use a Doomsayer's coin and prepare for the worst.
Yeah, I've seen worse, buddy.
Hey y'all, hope y'all were having a nice day.
And now, you die. Such a shame that such a great day had to come to an unfortunate end.
And maybe your master will suffer the same fate. Well, Lunatic Cultists, you put up a good fight, but sadly,
This is the end.
and hey, wait. He drops the treasure back now? Anyways, let's teleport back and see what's in the treasure bag. Oh, we got the Astral Fang, a nice looking melee weapon, which is cool. And a lot more stuff. Ancient Spark, nice, there's a lot of magic weapons. Ancient Light, 83 magic damage, 14% crit chance, slow speed, very weak knockback, uses 15 mana, creates a barrage of primordial light, an expert mode drop. Hello Squirrel Demon, be my test subject. That's pretty nice! And now we have the Ancient Manipulator, which means we can craft a lot of near endgame items, which also means Terrarium cores.
A few moments later.
I have been mining for 30 minutes.
Okay, now let's just go ahead and craft more glorified bars. Then we have to get the hollow bars out of the chest, and then we can craft as many Terrarium cores as we like. Are all the hollow bars? Yeah, I know. This is a lot. I tested a lot of weapons against the mech bosses, and the weapons I had collected and I tested on them turned out to be pretty good. Can't wait to test out the Astral Fang as well. Finally, holy god! We can make this stuff. Terrarium cores, material, unimaginable power rests within. And to make it, you need any copper bar, any iron bar, any silver bar, any gold bar, any demonite bar, meteorite bars, hellstone bars, cobalt, any cobalt bar, any mithril bar, any adamantite bar, hollow bars, chlorophyte bars, and a single piece of ectoplasm. Yeah, this is finally in our possession. And geez, this took a long time to get. And we had enough for 64, only because we had 32 pieces of ectoplasm. But not a big deal. I can easily get more. Wait, I forgot. The pillars are nearby, but let's go ahead and craft one of the first ultimate accessories we can use with Terrarium cores. But first, we need to make some space. But first, I want to craft the whole Terrarium armor set, because we probably have enough cores to do so. And hopefully enough cores for some weapons and some accessories. Yeah, we still have about 28. That should be enough. Let's check out this armor. Terrarium helmet, 20 defense. All will fall before my might. Maximum life increased by 10 and life regeneration increased by 1. 10% increased damage. Sight in the dark is improved. Set bonus, the energies of Terraria will seek to protect you when you're in combat. No focus, 20% increased damage. Wow. Terrarium breastplate, 22 defense, all will fall before your might. Maximum life increased by 25 and life regeneration increased by 3. 15% increased damage and 10% increased crit chance. Nice. And the Terrarium grease, 20 defense, all will fall before your might. Maximum life increased by 15 and life regeneration increased by 2. 5% increased damage, 20% increased movement speed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Although we are slower than when we had the Reaper armor set on, but it's much better. Oh yeah! We can also make the final upgrade of the Firestorm boots. The Terrarium Particle Sprinters provides the enhanced ability to walk on water, ice, fire blocks, and lava. Allows improved light, and the wearer can run impossibly fast. 12 Terrarium cores and Firestorm boots. Yeah! Those look really nice. And yeah, we can fly pretty fast now.
Oh, come on, that's not impossibly fast speed. Dr. Sam, why'd you have to nerf the speed of these boots?
Anyways, before I go back to the dungeon, let's craft this. The Terrarium Defender. Omni Shield, equipable, maximum life increased by 20, prolongs after hit invincibility, grants immunity to most status debuffs, knockback and fire blocks. When above 25% life, absorbs 25% of damage done to nearby players on your team. When below 25% life, you will rapidly regenerate life and gain increased defense. Make it, you need 12 Terrarium cores, the Ankh Shield, the Holy Aegis, and a frozen turtle shell. So yeah, you better have enough of everything to make this. Unfortunately, you don't gain defense, and I think you still have immunity to knockback. But now, I have to go back to the dungeon to get more ectoplasm. Shouldn't take too long.
A few moments later.
Woo, Lord! That took a long time to do, but now I can make some more terrarium cores and focus on getting some more awesome items. Like, for example, the Terrarium Hyperdisc releases an infinite amount of hyperdiscs. Oh, it can be thrown multiple times. But does that mean... Oh yeah! Scythe Train 2.0 of the Thorium Mod has been confirmed. The Terrarium Hyperdisc. Next, the Terrarium Saber. All normal stats, but hey, it looks super flashy in return. And then, last but not least, Terrarium Spear. Right-click to propel a volatile after image. Sounds nice. That's pretty fast for a spear. Let's check out the after image of this spear. Oh, looks like it... I saw it, and it looks pretty fancy. Now for the Terrarium Saber, I'm gonna test it against Skeletron Prime because I believe it has a lot of potential as a true melee weapon. Oh, that's a lot of projectile. And yeah, this weapon, like all the other Terrarium weapons, inflicts a super powerful debuff that will always take away 10 life of every single enemy. Pro of the Terrarium Saber, it's pretty powerful and shoots projectiles as soon as you hit an enemy. Con, it's a true melee weapon, which means you have to get super close to enemies to hit them, so you can summon the projectiles, which also means you're likely to be killed. So now I'll just go ahead and simply reforge the Terrarium weapons, and then we can destroy the Celestial Towers and probably the Moon Lord, and also the Astral Fang, because it has a lot of potential as a legendary weapon. Yeah, legendary, that's what I like to see. And the Terrarium Hyperdisc. Come on, we gotta get godly. It's pretty simple. Oh my god. Oh, no more complaints, I got it again. And godly on the Terrarium Spear. Won't be too hard to get. Exactly, and the Terrarium Saber. Better get legendary, because it'll be just as good as the Astral Fang, despite the fact that it's really a true melee weapon. In a second now, we can have legendary on our Terrarium Saber. But I don't think it'll take too long, unless godly is the best prefix there is, which I highly doubt is likely because this is a broadsword of all melee weapons. Yeah, I was right. And yeah, this weapon is now incredibly fast. But now, let's go destroy the Celestial Towers. And obviously, because it's the melee pillar, let's go ahead and kill the solar pillar first. The Scythe Train 2.0 has kind of some funky movements when you throw it, that I like a lot. I love this weapon already. Death number 1. Not bad with the Scythe Train, but now let's check out the Terrarium Spear. I'm pretty sure it will do a pretty good job. And also, I discovered this off camera. The Mantis Shrimp Punch is actually one of the strongest weapons in this mod. Why? Simple. If you hit the destroyer at the right time it spawns, this weapon will instantly kill the destroyer. Yeah, it is that strong. Because the destroyer is a multi-segment boss, and the special effects of the Mantis Shrimp Punch will hit the destroyer multiple times, therefore killing it with one hit.
Bart, why are you throwing a party? Now's not the time when it's the end of the universe.
It's over, Solar Pillar. I have won. Now, I'll just kill a few more of your monsters than you. Sound good? Yeah, good. Because now, you're gonna die. Pretty quickly too. And there you go. You are dead now. Not a huge surprise. Your mind goes numb. The solar pillar has been destroyed. And it looks like it dropped 2 new fragments. I wonder what those are. And like normal, we got the usual solar fragments, and we got white dwarf fragments, shooting star fragments, and celestial fragments. Whoa. So does that mean a lot of crafting recipes might have changed, especially the celestial sigil? Oh, never mind. Probably the Doomsayer's coin probably requires all celestial fragments from both the vanilla game and this mod. But now, we can craft 2 new melee weapons from this mod with solar fragments. We must go back home at once. And here we go. First new weapon made from celestial fragments. Skadoosh! 187 melee damage, 25% crit chance, fast speed, average knockback. Find in a piece, and to make it you need 10 souls of light, a light shard, 12 solar fragments, a dark shard, and 10 souls of night. Get out of here, Pixie. I'm trying to work here. That's like a pre-Moonlord Terrarium. And then the Essence of Flame. 287 melee damage, 25% crit chance, very fast speed, strong knockback. Releases devastating flame blast on every swing. Just 18 solar fragments are needed. And now, I've run out. Okay, you can't actually see me swinging the sword, but it does release nice projectiles. Now skadoosh! It's arts projectiles. They are homing projectiles! Yes! Now we're off to destroy the Nebula Pillar. Okay, we're here at the Nebula Pillar. Now, it's time to destroy it. With our awesome new skadoosh yo-yo. Which... oh my god, it's really strong. From all these projectiles and all the deaths of all the monsters that are trying to kill me. That's a lot of damage! And now, this will be the end of the Nebula Pillar. Because apparently, the skadoosh destroys absolutely everything. And nothing can stop it.
That's a lot of damage!
My god. The Nebula Pillar just died in like, I don't know, 10 seconds. That was really fast. If you're overwhelmed with pain, the Nebula Pillar has been destroyed. And yeah, that was a lot of damage. Next up, the Stardust Pillar. Which shouldn't be too big of a problem with our skadoosh yo-yo. Oh, sorry. This is Vortex, not Stardust. I get my pillars confused sometimes, but I'm pretty sure y'all understand. No matter what pillar I am fighting, the skadoosh yo-yo is always wrecking house with its amazingly powerful homing projectile. Like a pre-Moonlord Terrarium, but probably strong because it doesn't disappear upon hitting an enemy. Neither does the Terrarium's projectile. Surprising. With this weapon, against the Vortex pillar, I haven't died one time. Probably because of its awesomeness. Or just might if I get shot by a storm diver. Or murdered by an alien hornet. Okay, I got too cocky, and I docky.
And now, down you go, Vortex Pillar.
With these amazing projectiles. I'm pretty sure these can also infinitely kill the destroyer. Like the Manta Shrimp Punch. And done. Otherworldly voices linger around you. The Vortex Pillar has been destroyed. That's why I prepared for the Moonlord. And last but not least, the Stardust Pillar in the jungle. Stardust Pillar, hello there. Nice to see you again. And your monsters have greeted me so politely.
Sadly, they tried to
Kill me. Now, pathetic Stardust Pillar.
You die.
And there we go. That's it. All Celestial Towers have been defeated, and impending doom approaches.
What can I say, huh, Moonlord? It looks like this is what do you think you'll be able to do, huh? You probably won't be able to win a single time against me. You will die, just like your celestial friends.
Yeah, I like quite the psychopath, if you ask me. Oops, I accidentally forgot to hit B. But no matter, I'm still alive. Well, at least for now, I hope. My god, why is this fight so much harder in this series? And how in the world am I still alive? Final stretch. Wow, I can't believe I've survived this long. But now, it comes down to the wire with the death of the Moonlord. Hopefully without the death of me, which will not likely happen, hopefully. I lied.
A few moments later.
Okay, y'all, I believe the second time will always be the charm. We did it once in the Spirit Mod, we could be able to do it in the Thorium Mod in the first season. And also, I forged most of my accessories to Menacing, Warding, and Lucky for extra crit chance, for extra damage, and for extra defense. And that'll help me win. and I won't use my buffs until the Moon Lord spawns. And now, after this shaking, it is time to use the buffs. And now, not forget to die forever, Moon Lord. Probably not forever, because I may kill you for extra weapons. Yeah, with the Terrarium armor, I expect this attempt to go out greatly. Well, to go greatly, because of the extra damage and debuff, which works super well against the Moon Lord in Master Mode, the Spirit Mod, and now, hopefully, the Thorium Mod. And soon, Calamity. This attempt is actually now much easier than I believed, because now I hardly haven't taken any damage. All thanks to my extra preparations. Well now, Moon Lord, instead of me, you die. Ha ha! I have found my inner peace. What I say, second time is always the charm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And we got the armor. Heck yeah! But yeah, y'all, this will be the end of this episode. This time, it was just preparing for the final boss, which we are probably gonna win against in the next episode. Hopefully without raging. But yeah, this will be the end of the 13th episode of the Thorium Mod Season 1 series. So anyways, y'all, until next time, I hope y'all have enjoyed watching me lose my sanity. And as always, thanks for watching, y'all. Have a nice day. And stay pug-tastic. Like normal.